Fear is one of the most fundamental and powerful emotions that humans experience. It arises as a natural response to potential threats and dangers. Fear can be beneficial as it helps us avoid dangerous situations. However, when fear spirals out of control and begins to dominate our thoughts and actions, it can become a significant barrier to personal growth and the achievement of our goals. In this article, we will explore the origins of fear, why it can be both helpful and harmful, and how to learn to regulate it effectively. Fear arises in response to the perception of a threat. This reaction is formed in the limbic system of the brain, which includes the amygdala and hippocampus. When we encounter a potential threat, the amygdala sends alarm signals to other parts of the brain, triggering physical and emotional reactions such as increased heart rate, sweating, and feelings of anxiety. Fear can be innate, e.g., fear of heights or loud noises, or acquired through life experiences, e.g., fear of public speaking or fear of failure. It can also be rational, based on real threats, or irrational, when the threat is exaggerated or non existent. Fear plays a crucial role in our survival. It helps us avoid dangers and protects us from potential threats. From an evolutionary perspective, those who responded to fear more quickly and effectively had a better chance of survival. However, in the modern world, many of our fears are not related to physical threats. They are often driven by social and psychological factors, such as fear of rejection, fear of failure, or fear of the unknown. These fears may be less tangible, but they can significantly impact our behavior and quality of life. Fear can be beneficial when it helps us avoid real dangers and motivates us to take actions aimed at safety and well being. For example, fear of illness can prompt us to take care of our health, and fear of failure can drive us to prepare thoroughly for exams or projects. However, fear can become problematic when it starts to dominate our lives and hinder our normal functioning. For example, fear of public speaking can lead to avoiding all situations that involve speaking in front of an audience, which can limit career opportunities and personal growth. Fear can also cause cognitive distortions, distorted and negative thoughts that amplify anxiety and create a vicious cycle. Examples of cognitive distortions include catastrophizing, expecting the worst outcome, personalization, seeing negative events as personal failures, and black and white thinking, seeing situations only in extremes. The first step in overcoming fear is recognizing it. Acknowledge your fears and try to understand what triggers them. Keeping a journal can help identify fear patterns and understand their causes. Try to objectively evaluate your fears. Ask yourself questions like, what is the real likelihood of what I fear happening? And what is the worst that can happen if my fear comes true? Often realizing the irrationality of fear helps reduce its intensity. Gradual and controlled exposure to the objects or situations that trigger fear can help diminish it. Start with small steps and gradually increase the level of difficulty. Practices such as deep breathing, meditation, and yoga can help calm the mind and body, reducing anxiety levels. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. For example, instead of, I will never be able to do this, tell yourself, I can do this. Positive thinking and loving yourself are not just words. It takes time to learn how to love and respect yourself. Practice self-compassion and remind yourself of your worth. If fears significantly impact your life, don't hesitate to seek help from professionals, psychologists, or therapists. They can offer cognitive behavioral therapy techniques that have proven effective in overcoming fears. Fear is a natural and integral part of our lives. It can be both beneficial and harmful, depending on how we perceive and manage it. Awareness, rationalization, and management of fears can help us overcome barriers and live a full and productive life. Remember, fears can be conquered, and you have all the necessary resources to do so. Stay patient, and everything will be all right. Positive thinking and self love take time and effort, but you will get there. You are not alone in this journey. We are in this together.